Good morning, people. Welcome to, what is it, build day 5. And yes, I'm down in the basement area of the house, not out in the hunt. Because, getting things turned on here, I've got Halloween stuff down here. As you can see, that's all pillar stuff. But our first project of the day is all this. This is all the haunted treasures stuff I have left over from West Coast. I've been peddling on Etsy that I mentioned yesterday. And by the way, the link to the Etsy page, down in the details. Scroll down. Underneath the description it's listed if you're interested. I forgot to mention that yesterday. But anyway, I've got Halloween stuff there and over there and over there around the corner that I need to get to. First order of business today is going to be moving the boxes and then getting all this Halloween stuff out into the haunt. That's what we're starting with today. I want to do it while we have some energy. So I'm going to get started with that. Sue, my pretty set dresser, will be coming down to give a hand here in a little bit. Oh, and wanted to address, we had a new person comment on yesterday's vlog asking if I do this all myself. Yes and no is how I answered it. At this stage in the game when we're building the maze and stuff, my wife Sue, who is our set dresser, and my older daughter Morgan do help out a little bit by hauling stuff, like with all this Halloween stuff. They're going to help me haul it all out to the haunt today. That's basically what they do during this portion of it. Here in about another week, when we actually get into setting up the displays, Sue-Ann takes on a major role. She does all the fine detail work. You know, I go through and I get all the major props into position, get them wired and running, and then she comes in, does all the cobwebbing, final placements, and all that. You know, so it is a family thing. It's just, at this stage, it's me. Just me doing it, with a little bit of help from them. So hopefully that answers that question. Breakfast of the day. Or do we want to do donut of the day? It's going on about 11:30. I'm being lazy this morning. I didn't get to bed till after 1 last night. And it's catching up to me. So I slept in. When I slept in, I got up. And so I was going to be lazy and just sit and space out on TV, which felt kind of good. So I'm not sure what to do for breakfast. I don't think we have time for a big breakfast this morning. So I'm thinking maybe we'll just go donut of the day. And we'll make it a chocolate eclair. But we need to spice things up a little bit too to give us some energy to go. So to wash down that eclair, how about a spiced rum? A rum? Spiced rum sounds good. Yeah, we'll just go with spiced rum and a chocolate eclair. There's your donut of the day for today. Let's see how many of you guessed that was going to be coming. First major chore of the day, done. Still got quite a bit of Halloween stuff down here, but we got a lot out in the haunt too. We got all the boxes moved. I still got the pillar stuff down here. I've got 2 trunks there. We only use one of them. Might use the second one this year. We got all of our electrical stuff, pneumatic stuff, glassware. This goes in the witch's display. We got speakers and lights. I got another trunk there and my foggers. Still got that stuff down here. That will go out later. Some of it goes out in the displays in the driveway and stuff. A couple of my swords will go out. We got Jen's picture and the ship's wheel and the bushes. Still need to go out. Then in here, we've got the fireplace and more light boxes. All that stuff will be going out at a later date. The key components we needed out, we've gotten out, and I'll show you where we're at there. Let's head outside. I got some work out there I need to do. Now, as to the stuff that we brought out, we get through the corn hallway and over to here. Here's a gypsy. We got a chair, a table, the potbelly stove, a stand there's for a scrying bowl, the round table for the Ouija board. Got our biggest light box out, our Iron Maiden, None of this stuff is, well, a lot of this stuff is in the areas it needs to be in, but it's not, you know, placed and stuff. And it's going to be a couple of days before we do that, but we need to get it out of the basement while we could. Got a couple of more light boxes here for the photo hall. Little table. Mech came from the back. Nothing really in this display new. And then we got the bump out. Quite a few things out here in the bump out. And more stuff scattered through the water room. All came out today. It wasn't short. It took us over an hour. Me, my wife, Sue, and Morgan hauling everything out, and I'm burying it. And like I just showed you in the last clip, still got a lot of stuff downstairs yet. And we haven't even touched the stuff in the attic. Now for the rest of the day, my main area is going to be here in the witch's display. I've got a couple of more of these partition walls to put up. And we got to get it skinned. And then we're going to get out here. This area here is going to be our photo op. And I've got to get the sidewall down and get this area skinned. And then we're going to get the fence up. And my goal is, I want that photo op up and running. I need to get the blow-ups out there. But until I get the fencing, the sidewalls up, can't do it. So I'm hoping by the end of the day we'll have the photo op up and running. And that'll be one display totally complete. But that's where we're at. That's what we got going. I'm going to get my tools and get to work. Progress made. I decided to extend my walls out onto the driveway as I planned. And we got it skinned. And hey, there's a Morgan. First time on a vlog.
Hello everyone.
So, first time for this season. She's out doing a small garbage room for me. Picking up some scraps and stuff. But Witch's display is ready for stuff. And then I just got finished with this. This is for the blow-ups. And I do not have this attached yet because I need to be able to get in there to put the blow-ups up, obviously. Which is our next project. It's after dinner. We just got done putting our last photo op down. We've got the set dresser here who's trying to get out of camera range. And Morgan.
Hello.
Sorry, smoker sack. I was trying to say vapor sack. But can't see really all that much yet. That ghost really lights up. I need to get some LED lighting out and highlight the coach and the kitty down here. But that's what I've been working on most of the day, is trying to get these things placed.
I'm gonna go rescue my dinner.
Okay, you go rescue your dinner. The dog's been cleaning dinner plates off if you leave them sit too long.
See what I mean? The coach, can't really tell it's a coach from far away. You can when you get closer up.
Yeah.
You need to underlight it.
Yeah. Well, when I go to do lighting here in a couple of weeks, I'm going to need to put some a couple of floods or something in there to highlight that area.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I'll do the same thing with the cat over there on the end with the pumpkin. But we got this all lit up. So another
people's eye, though.
Yeah, that ghost is bright. And we'll give you more here in a little bit. Sue and I are going to kind of kibitz. The one thing I'm drawing back on the ghost, I can't see, and I just walked into fencing. That hurt. It's not showing up on camera, but the lights from the ghost, when they go off, there we go, do light up in here a little bit, but not all that much, and it might add, because it's a purple light. I don't know why I'm pointing the camera at me. You can't see me. You might be able to see me now. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? But, sorry, last couple little snippets were kind of weird. It's kind of hard to see things now because we don't have any lighting, really. I've got my pumpkin coach in here. It's making its return to the photo op. It's been years. We've got the ghost. We got the little kitty up there on the tin again like we did last year. And then I was going to get my big kitty. And I was going to put him up here where this little guy is. Problem though, I plugged him in. All the lights came on him, but the fan wasn't working. The fan is out again. So the kitty is not getting used this year. I'm going to have to buy a new fan eventually for him. But that'll do good up there. But like I said, I think I need to get a LED light or something, a floodlight, and put up here to highlight him. And maybe point one up at that cat too, because that cat always gets lost at night. The ghost, on the other hand, is not going to get lost. God damn, that thing is bright. I do like the lightning effect with it though. It'd be fun trying to time a thunder soundtrack to go with it. But that thing is so damn bright when it goes off. That's going to catch a lot of attention. And then, like I said, we'll put some lights in here to highlight the coach. We got to get straw in here yet. I got a speaker I need to put in here. And we're probably going to do something. We got so many pumpkins. We'll probably do a pumpkin pile in there too. And probably highlight that. We got the witches display done today. And we just went and moved. And here, go over this way, see if we can get some light from the house. Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing that or not, but the stack of partition walls that were sitting here are sitting there. Moved them on purpose to open this area up here. Tomorrow is field trip day. In fact, the next 2 days are probably going to be field trip days for you guys. We are going to go up, and my friends that normally do the corn, that didn't do it last year because they were moving, did it this year. So I've got access to probably 2 trailer loads of corn. They didn't plant a whole lot. At least 1 full trailer load. So we're going to go up tomorrow and cut corn stalks and bring them back. And we're going to use this area here, which is going to be the clown hallway, to unload the trailer into and stack all the corn. And if we're up for it, we'll do 2 trips and we'll get all the corn in. And then once we get the corn in, we'll start working on the hallway for it and getting all the corn into place. But that's going to be on the docket for tomorrow. So tomorrow is basically corn. I don't know how much footage you're going to get. For right now, though, it's a little after 7:30 or so, around there, I'm guessing. So I'm going to clean up out here. We're going to head back into the shop like we've been doing, and we're going to work on the mausoleum and see if we can get that mausoleum done. Or closer to being done. We won't finish it tonight, but we'll get closer. Alright, just took a 20-minute break to play with Kaylee. She was very insistent. Out here in the shop, we started last night spraying the damaged areas. And we got everything done except for 3 panels. So I'm going to finish that now and get that taken care of. And then we'll see if we go any further. Well, finally to it. All the panels have their colors on it. Now we're into official touch-up stage. First part of touch-up is going to be getting the roller out, getting this base gray, and redoing the all the panels on that. And we're going to do a roll on it instead of a brush. If I do brush, it's going to take me a couple of days to do it, and we don't have the time. So we'll do rolling on them. Let them dry, and then we'll come back in here and we'll touch up around the edge. Probably do that with my little airbrush. Be a little bit quicker than trying to go through and brush it all. And then we're done. They just need to dry. Tomorrow's vlog, like I said earlier, is going to be a field trip. We're going to go up and get some corn stalks. We're going to be out here in the shop too, working on these. I'm not exactly sure what type of footage you're going to get tomorrow, so bear with me on it. But with that, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. Stay spooky. Stay toxic.